For those of you who don't know me, I am very sorry to hear that, but my name is Nancy, and I've been Jennifer's more daring half since the 6th grade. I had moved here from New Jersey and didn't know a single soul in the South Bay until I sat next to Jennifer in nearly all of our classes that year because our last names fell alphabetically in order. I would like to think it was my charming personality that attached her to me, but I'm pretty sure it was the snacks that my mom would pack in my lunch that I would share with Jennifer. Now that I think about it, it was definitely the snacks. Having known Jennifer for 17 some odd years, we've definitely shared a lot of memories, most of which are totally inappropriate to share with all of you today, so I will not. Because honestly, who wants to hear me talk about the endless amounts of times that I would convince Jennifer to sneak off campus to go watch my brother's band practice? Or the time we got fake IDs, one of an Asian girl and another with blonde curly hair, to sneak into an 18 over club in Century City? Or the first time we stayed out until 4 a.m., where both of our moms were calling us off the hook, and I just blamed it on Jennifer getting food poisoning and us having to stop the car every 5 minutes from 10 to 4 a.m. in the morning. However, Jennifer getting caught halfway out her window had nothing to do with me, Michelle. Nothing. My mom always said that it was the quiet ones you had to watch out for. And I definitely saw that proven watching Jennifer turn from an adolescent into a young teenager. Jennifer and I have always had a lot in common. We both like to eat a lot, primarily foods that contain cheese. We both like to shop, bordering an excessive amount. We both have significant others whose initials are D and S. Diagnosis are ADHD. We both find it amusing to eat Taco Bell, Subway, and In-N-Out all in one meal for dinner. We both still sleep with our childhood stuffed animal dogs. We both find humor in seeing how many pieces of bubblegum we can fit into our mouths at one time. On the contrary, we do tend to be quite opposite. Jennifer is very tall, and I am not. She's very nice, and I've always been a bit rougher. I like to cook, and Jennifer likes to order takeout. I will speak my mind freely, and Jennifer will have Daniel do it for her. And as Mallory mentioned, her celebrity crush is Barack Obama, and mine is not. I'm also Lebanese, and Jennifer is Jewish. When Jennifer told me that she met a new guy, I was really nervous to meet him, but after knowing everyone she's dated, how could I not be? I've always been very overprotective of Jen because she was always a very sweet, soft soul, and again, I was a lot rougher. So when she told me about this new guy, I was not that stoked, but after I met Daniel, and this is going to sound very cliche, but I knew that he was the one. I, in fact, think I told my mom this is who Jennifer's going to marry. I saw everything that she saw in him. He was the hard-spoken voice when she wasn't. He cooked, he shopped with her, he made her laugh, he told her when she was wrong, and he was shorter than her. So she basically found the male version of me. Of course she was going to marry him. And here we are now, 8 years later, at their wedding. I didn't think it was possible for Jennifer to bring another Nancy into her life, but she has. And I have been filled with nothing but joy watching that person turn not only into my best friend's husband, but one of my closest friends as well. Daniel, you've been an amazing friend to have in my corner. Without you, I would have never realized how absolutely ridiculous it is and ghetto to have double limo tint windows on my all-black car. I would have never figured out how to get Mallory, Jennifer, and I back from our drunken trip to Vegas when we just decided it wasn't that important to catch our flight home. I would have never experienced sampling cheese in the shook that turned into a $100 bill. And I would have never had the honor of ordering a second bottle of top shelf whiskey at your birthday party and telling the server, just go ahead and put it on Daniel Scher's tab. Thank you, Larry. I would have never had someone give me the wrong type of painkillers when I was in Israel and hurt my knees. That made my entire body go limp.
How old are you?
And most importantly, I would have never had the honor of carrying my best friend's engagement ring from Israel back to Los Angeles. So if you'd all join me in raising a glass, here is to marrying someone who keeps your last name next to mine in the alphabet.